You cannot get your hands on Julius Randle at the three-point line. Show your hands, slide your feet. How are you going to slide your feet when your hands are on Julius Randle? Look at this. Are you kidding me? And one. Come on, if you are Joe Harris, you cannot play off of Jalen Brunson. Get up. This player needs to get up and over into the gaps. If you can't guard him one-on-one, you just get up and force him this way. Stunt, don't have to move my feet, recover. You cannot play off of him. Okay, you get a big switch down to Jalen Brunson off a switch. This is a mismatch, okay? Please, tighten up the gaps. Get up, force him here. I need a second defender. I can stunt, I can recover. This is just a mismatch. Why are you thinking it's okay to leave this player on an island guarding Jalen Brunson? What is Joe Harris doing? You got to be level to your man. Like, look at this. Joe Harris is not level to his man, okay? You play the gaps, but you play the gaps, you're level to your man. He should be here right now. What is Joe Harris doing? Look at this. Now you're late to get out. In transition, you just take the person nearest to you. Right now, this is Ben Simmons' responsibility, the ball. Communicate that. Everybody else find somebody else to guard. All right? Yeah, I guess not all right. Okay, if you're Cam Johnson, if you get screened here, you get screened. But you got to stay with your man. Okay, look at Cam Johnson here. He's not staying with Emmanuel Quigley. He's walking into the screen. Well, this player hasn't come off the screen yet. Team defense, a novel concept, I know. All right, Joe Harris, stop. Get your feet in a defensive stance. Wide base. Okay, now this player can get up and force Josh Hart here. There's no place to go. And you can just stunt without moving your feet and being able to recover. But none of that happens. None of it. Classic right here. You're leaning towards the screen. You're going to get beat the other way every time. Look at him leaning towards the screen, right to the rim. No one to box out Hartenstein. If you want to play the gaps, you got to be there. So this player's got to move over right now with his back to the baseline in a defensive stance. You can't have to move. If you're able to just stunt without moving your feet, you can recover. You'll never be able to recover when your feet are moving in like this. Not ever. This is insane. This player is coming to double. Now, he should probably say something, but again, you got to know this player's coming to double. So you're up, and you're just waiting for this. Look at this. What are you doing? I mean, again, like this Nets player is right here in the gaps. He's in a great spot. So if you're Dinwiddie, why the heck are you playing off Brunson? Get up. Force him here. Like, you're just letting him back you down now. And God. All right, this is very simple. Again, you're Cam Thomas. You're switched on to Jalen Brunson. Why on earth am I not up and forcing him here? Why am I letting him beat me away from that? Here you go again. You can't do this if you're this defender right here. You're leaning towards the screen. Look at him leaning towards the screen. You get beat the other way every time. Okay, if you're Mikal Bridges, if you get screened, it is no big deal. But when you start leaning towards a screen that Jericho Sims is going to slip, look at this. Look at Mikal Bridges there. Look at him move just a little bit. You just felt out a screen that never got set. That gives R.J. Barrett the ability to get in the lane, and it's over. Not everybody for the Nets can just stare at the shot, okay? Look at this. Shots up, okay? Like if you're this Nets player, just get back, okay? If an offensive rebound happens, you can get back in the play. But when all 5 Nets players are just staring at the shot, here's what happens. Okay, what's this Nets player doing, all right? This player doesn't double Julius Randle here. Look at this. He's not doubling. So why are you in the paint right here? Out. Get out of the paint. And then also, reaction time. He just picked his dribble up, so you should be getting back now. Look at how long it takes you to move. Okay, so if I'm guarding Jalen Brunson here on the wing, okay, I'm cutting this court this way, all right? This player needs to move in and have his right foot parallel to the block, left foot out, wide stance. But I'm up, and this is the only place he's coming. I can stunt. I can easily recover because I'm not moving my feet inward, okay? I'm not just going to let Jalen Brunson go wherever he wants to on the court. All right, we got a problem here already. You're not in a defensive stance. Wide base. Look at your feet. You're not in a defensive stance. All right? That's problem 1. Problem 2. When does this pass get made? Right now. You can say, so Get to the corner. What? Look at this. What is that Nets player doing? He didn't even move. Just brutal transition defense. You can't stand in no man's land. Find somebody to guard up here. Be up at the top of the key, ready to guard Julius Randle. Like, why are you standing here? What? Do the Nets not understand about team defense? So Cam Thomas was just guarding Emmanuel Quigley. He just passes here. Rotate to the three-point line. This player's already here. There should be no... What is Cam Thomas doing? Get here. There should be nothing but Nets bodies here. So Joe Harris can get up, and Jalen Brunson has no place to go. Well, guess what? He's got a lot of places to go. It's the same thing. The Nets clearly understand Joe Harris can't guard Jalen Brunson. So if you're Joe Harris, you're not just guarding Jalen Brunson on an island. You have a gap defender here and here. So get up, because if I get beat, I have help. This is the only way you can get beat here. Here we go again. Here's Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's a screen. Here's Spencer Dinwiddie leading towards the screen early, so you get beat the other way. Cam Thomas is doing fine guarding one-on-one here, okay? He's doing fine. He's sliding his feet. Everything's fine. Why are you... Instead of being able... Now, the dribble's picked up here. So instead of just focusing on contesting a potential jumper in the lane, why are you gambling here on a swipe down? You just gave up the ability to contest. If you're trapping Jalen Brunson, your rotations have to be great. 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 So look at, as this pass is happening, this player is going to rotate up here. As this pass is happening, this player has to rotate here. As this pass is happening, this player rotates here, and this player comes over here. Okay? Look at Spencer Dinwiddie in the paint. Is he moving yet? Very lazily. This is horrible defense away from the ball. You cannot be hugging the three-point line like this. You got to move in. Get in the gaps. If Jalen Brunson comes this way, I'm stunting. Dribbles picked up. I can easily recover. But you got to help from the wings, because look what happens here. You're helping at the rim now, so there's nobody to guard Hartenstein. First of all, this is why your back is never to the sideline like Mikal Bridges is right here. You got to get your back to the baseline. And you can get up the line too, by the way. Julius Randle's out here, all right? But the point of you defending like this, being in the gaps like you are, okay, is you got to stay. When Jalen Brunson can't have his dribble alive past here. I'm stunting. I don't have to move. I'm in a defensive stance. The dribble's picked up. I will be able to recover. But what is the point of you being in the gaps when you're just going to leave the gaps?